Welcome, lone wolves. The Sigma male stands as one of contemporary masculinity's most compelling paradoxes, a self-contained force of nature who moves through the world with quiet intensity, yet harbors profound emotional depth beneath his composed exterior. This 20,000-word definitive guide dismantles the superficial stereotypes to reveal the Sigma's complex inner world, where strength and sensitivity coexist in perfect harmony. We'll embark on an unprecedented exploration. The Norwegian playwright Henrik Ibsen once declared, "The strongest man in the world is he who stands most alone." This profound statement captures the essence of the Sigma male, a rare archetype of masculinity that thrives not through dominance or submission, but through uncompromising self-possession. Society is engineered for predictability. It rewards conformity, punishes deviation, and conditions men to seek validation through external hierarchies. But the Sigma male exists beyond these constructs. He is neither the alpha who leads a pack, nor the beta who follows it. He is the lone wolf, a self-contained force of nature who moves through the world with quiet sovereignty. This is not a personality type one claims like a title. It is a way of being, manifested in how you think, how you move, and how you engage with a world that neither understands nor rewards true independence. Section 1. The Sigma mindset, rising above social constructs. In a world where social structures dictate behavior, the Sigma male emerges as an anomaly, an individual who neither seeks dominance nor submits to authority. The Sigma exists outside of traditional hierarchies, forging his own path with self-reliance, intellectual depth, and an unwavering sense of purpose. This chapter delves into the nature of the Sigma mindset, exposing the illusions of societal validation and highlighting the rewards and challenges of absolute independence. 1.1 The fallacy of strength in numbers. Throughout human history, people have sought safety and identity within groups. Whether in tribal communities, corporate hierarchies, or social circles, most men derive their sense of self from collective approval. They measure their worth through external validation, believing that strength comes from unity. However, the Sigma male understands that such dependence on the group is a form of psychological servitude. The alpha's dilemma, leadership as a burden. Alphas are often portrayed as the epitome of success, strong, charismatic, and dominant. However, their position comes at a cost. Their power is contingent upon the existence of followers. To maintain their status, they must continuously prove their worth, outmaneuver rivals, and reinforce their dominance. This dependence on recognition makes them prisoners of their own image. The beta's illusion, mistaking compliance for strength. Betas, on the other hand, find comfort in conformity. They believe that obedience equates to virtue, that following the rules will lead to safety and acceptance. This mindset, however, breeds dependency and passivity. Betas surrender their autonomy in exchange for a sense of belonging, failing to realize that true security comes not from external validation, but from inner strength. The Sigma's liberation, freedom from approval. Unlike the alpha or beta, the Sigma male refuses to be defined by societal expectations. He is not concerned with leading or following. His sense of worth is intrinsic, rooted in self-sufficiency rather than the approval of others. The Sigma understands that true power lies in autonomy, answering to no one, bowing to nothing, and shaping his destiny without external interference. 1.2 Mastery over self, the true seat of power. The Sigma male's strength does not stem from exerting control over others, but from achieving absolute mastery over himself. He does not seek power through manipulation or dominance, but through self-discipline, self-awareness, and relentless self-improvement, embracing solitude as a tool for growth. Many people fear solitude, associating it with loneliness and isolation. The Sigma male, however, views solitude as an essential tool for personal growth. In moments of quiet, he hones his skills, deepens his knowledge, and refines his purpose. Solitude is not a burden, but a sanctuary where he gains clarity, resilience, and insight. Examples of historical figures who thrived in solitude include Leonardo da Vinci, who spent years in isolation, refining his ideas before sharing them with the world. Nikola Tesla, whose reclusive nature allowed him to focus entirely on scientific discovery. Bruce Lee, who believed in self-mastery as the highest form of discipline. Indifference to validation commanding respect naturally. Unlike those who seek approval, the Sigma male remains indifferent to praise or criticism. His confidence is not based on external recognition, but on his unshakable belief in his own capabilities. This unwavering self-assurance naturally commands respect, as people are drawn to those who remain steadfast in their convictions, self-made, self-sustained, creating opportunities instead of seeking them. While many wait for doors to open, the Sigma male builds his own. He does not beg for opportunities or rely on handouts. Instead, he takes control of his circumstances, forging his own path through determination, skill, and innovation. He is not a follower waiting for instructions, nor a leader seeking validation. He is a creator, shaping his destiny on his terms. Examples of self-made Sigmas. Elon Musk, who disrupted multiple industries without seeking approval from established institutions. Steve Jobs, who followed his own vision despite societal expectations. H.P. Lovecraft, who remained an outsider in the literary world yet left an enduring legacy. 1.3 The price of true autonomy. Choosing the path of the Sigma is not without consequences. True independence comes at a price, and only those with the resilience to endure will reap its rewards. Being misunderstood, the curse of the independent thinker. The Sigma male often faces criticism and misunderstanding. His self-sufficiency is mistaken for arrogance, his quiet demeanor for coldness. Those who cannot comprehend his mindset label him as distant, antisocial, or elitist. However, the Sigma understands that being misunderstood is a sign of uniqueness, a testament to the fact that he does not conform to the expectations of the masses. The reality of isolation, a necessary barrier. Few will understand the Sigma's need for space, his refusal to engage in social games, or his detachment from traditional structures. This often results in a degree of isolation, but for the Sigma, solitude is not a punishment. It is a choice. He values quality over quantity in relationships, preferring deep, meaningful connections over superficial socialization. Inevitability of opposition. Challenging the status quo. A man who refuses to conform is a threat to those who depend on conformity. The Sigma's existence challenges the foundation of social hierarchies, making him a target for criticism, resentment, and even hostility. However, he does not seek approval or fear opposition. His independence is his armor, and his resilience is his weapon. Section 2. The 11 unmistakable traits of a Sigma male. Trait 1. Silent influence. The art of power without announcement. Most people believe that influence is tied to the volume of one's voice, the frequency of their presence, or their ability to command a crowd. The Sigma male defies this notion. He navigates life with a quiet but undeniable force. Unlike those who seek attention, validation, or applause, he operates with an internal compass. His influence is subtle yet powerful, akin to an undercurrent shaping the tides. When he speaks, his words are deliberate, each syllable weighted with purpose. He does not waste breath on meaningless chatter or self-aggrandizement. Those who listen to him recognize that he speaks only when necessary, making every statement impactful. The Sigma male does not seek recognition. He allows his achievements to speak for him. While others scramble for the spotlight, he builds legacies in silence. His philosophy mirrors the wisdom of the jungle. The lion does not turn around when the small dog barks. He does not engage in petty conflicts, nor does he feel the need to assert dominance in trivial matters. Trait 2. The strategic disappearance, mastery in the shadows. To the uninformed, the Sigma's tendency to withdraw may seem like weakness or avoidance, but in reality, his disappearances are strategic. He vanishes not out of fear, but out of a necessity for growth. While society pressures individuals to remain constantly visible, posting updates, maintaining connections, seeking external validation, the Sigma male understands the power of retreat. He detaches from distractions, be it social media, gossip, or trivial obligations, to focus on self-evolution. During his time away, he reinvents himself. He sharpens his mind, refines his skills, and strengthens his body and spirit. When he resurfaces, he is a transformed force, more capable, more resilient, more ahead of the game. Unlike weak men who fear being forgotten, the Sigma uses his absence as a weapon. When he returns, the world realizes how far he's progressed. While they remain stagnant, Trait 3. Brutal honesty. The sword of truth. Most people sugarcoat reality to be liked. The Sigma male refuses to engage in such falsehoods. He values truth over comfort, reality over illusion. He tells people what they need to hear, not what they want to hear. If someone is failing, he won't coddle them. He will challenge them. His words may sting, but they are meant to awaken, not to wound. This relentless honesty makes him polarizing. Many cannot handle his truthfulness, mistaking it for cruelty. However, those who endure his honesty come to respect him deeply. They recognize that he is one of the few who values integrity over approval. A Sigma male cannot be bought, manipulated, or swayed by flattery. His moral code is unshakable. While others dilute their principles for acceptance, he remains firm in his convictions. Trait 4. The no-nonsense standard, relentless excellence. The Sigma male holds himself and those around him to an elite standard. He does not tolerate excuses from himself or others, half-efforts, time wasters, mediocrity. His life is a tightly curated operation where everything and everyone must justify their place. Those who are lazy, disorganized, or lack discipline quickly find themselves distanced from him. He does not carry dead weight. His philosophy is simple. Either you rise to the challenge, or you are left behind. Trait 5. The shadow work ethic. Success without spectacle. Unlike those who constantly announce their hustle, the Sigma male works in complete silence. He doesn't need external motivation or an audience. His work is its own reward. His success often appears sudden to outsiders, but in reality, it is the product of years of relentless effort hidden from view. He has no need for motivational speeches or social media posts documenting his grind. He simply executes. He understands that true power comes from results, not from talking about results. Trait 6. The unintentional enemy. The threat of freedom. The Sigma male does not seek conflict, yet he makes enemies effortlessly. His very existence challenges the fragile egos of those who rely on external validation. Co-workers resent him because he refuses to engage in office politics. Friends turn on him because he does not conform to their expectations. Weak leaders fear him because he cannot be controlled. Rather than engaging in unnecessary battles, the Sigma simply outgrows his adversaries. He does not waste energy proving himself to those who are incapable of understanding his nature. Trait 7. The warlord mindset, strategy over emotion. The Sigma male approaches life like a grandmaster chess player. Every move is deliberate, every action calculated. He does not react impulsively. He responds with precision. While others seek instant gratification, he plays the long game. He does not make decisions based on fleeting emotions, but on logic and foresight. His ability to remain composed under pressure makes him formidable. He does not allow external chaos to disrupt his inner equilibrium. Trait 8. The art of being underestimated. Fools mistake the Sigma silence for weakness. This is their greatest error. He observes while others seek to perform. He listens while others boast. And when he acts, it is always decisive and effective. By the time his adversaries realize his strength, it is already too late. Trait 9. Immunity to rejection. Rejection does not faze a Sigma male. He does not need to fit into societal molds because he was never designed to. He does not beg for inclusion. He creates his own path. He does not fear exclusion. It is his natural state. He understands that rejection is merely a filter removing those who do not align with his journey. This independence makes him untouchable. Trait 10. Logic as his only compass. The Sigma male operates on reason, not emotion. While others succumb to trends, peer pressure, or social expectations, he remains true to his logic. If something does not serve his purpose, he discards it. He is immune to manipulation, guilt-tripping, or emotional coercion. His decisions are his own, and once made, they are final. Trait 11. The manipulation detector. The Sigma male has an uncanny ability to see through deception. He recognizes hidden motives, fake pleasantries, and emotional blackmail with ease. He does not tolerate those who try to control him. He does not waste energy explaining himself to manipulators. He removes toxic individuals without hesitation. This is why weak men call him paranoid. They fear exposure. But the Sigma male is not paranoid. He is perceptive. Final words. The Sigma's ultimate power. The Sigma male is not a label. It is a state of being. He does not seek permission to exist. He does not apologize for his strength. He does not conform to fit in. The world was not built for men like him. That is exactly why he thrives in it. For those who recognize these traits in themselves, you are not broken. You are awake. For those who do not, the path to sovereignty begins the moment you stop asking for approval. The choice is yours. Engage below. Do you see yourself in these traits? Share your experiences in the comments.